Number 1 says write the following number in expanded form. So if you look here at the 3, it's in the billions place. So it would be 3 times 1 billion. Plus, now we move on to the 7, and it's in the 100 millions place. Plus, the 6 is in the 10 millions. Plus, the 8 is in the millions. Plus, the 4 is in the 100,000s. Plus, the 1 is in the 10,000s. Plus, the 2 is in the thousands. And since the rest are zeros, you don't have to write them, but if you wanted to write plus 0 times 100, plus 0 times 10, plus 0 times 1, you absolutely can. Number 2 says estimate and then solve. So if I were to estimate, I would do 20 into 8,000. I know 20 goes into 80 about 4 times with those zeros, so it's about 400. Now to actually solve, 21 goes into 80 about 3 times, which is 63. Can't do 0 minus 3. 10 minus 3 is 7. 7 minus 1, or 7 minus 6 is 1. Bring down that 9. 21 goes into 179 about 8 times. And then 21 times 8 is 168. Subtract. 9 minus 8 is 1. 7 minus 6 is 1. Bring down that 6. 21 goes into 116 about 5 times. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. Subtract. 6 minus 5 is 1. 1 minus 0 is 1. So it's 385, remainder 11. Number 3 says find the volume of the rectangular prism. Use the formula volume equals the area of the base times the height. So the area of the base is 24 times the height is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So the volume is 72 cubic inches. Number 4 says rewrite each baby's birth weight in ounces only. So if 16 ounces equals 1 pound, we have to change all of our pounds to ounces. So 5 pounds would be 16 times 5. 5 times 6 is 30. Carry the 3. 5 times 1 is 5. Plus 3 is 8. So I have 80 plus 11 is 91 ounces. Okay, same here. I have 8 pounds. I want to change it to ounces. So I would have to do 16 times 8. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 times 1 is 8. Plus 4 is 12. That's 128. Plus 9 is 137 ounces. Then it asks how many more ounces did Kevin weigh at birth than Sadie? So 137 minus 91. 7 minus 1 is 6. I can't do 3 minus 9, so I have to borrow. 13 minus 9 is 4, so 46 ounces more. Number 5 says write greater than, less than, or equal to. So if I have 1 1/3 and I take away 2/3, if I take away 1/3, that's gone. And then I take another third away from 1, it's obviously less than 1. I have 3/4 minus 1/8, and then 1/2. So if I have 3/4, I can change this to 6/8. 6/8 minus 1/8 is 5/8. 5/8 is greater than 1/2. 4/8 is 1/2. 6/12 is 1/2. 1/2 plus 1/2 is 1. So those two are equal. The last one says Matt has a job as a dog walker and he has 4 hours to walk 18 dogs. Which expression shows or represents the amount of time that should be spent walking each dog? You can check all of them that apply. So if I have 4 hours, I have to divide that into 18 dogs. It would be 4 divided by 18. Okay, so that is actually an expression. We could also write that is 4 over 18. So both of those would apply.